Hello. Next question. I hate writing a synopsis. I also hate writing a synopsis. Hello, Bernie. Do you have any tips or can you tell us how to tackle this? Hey, Bernie. Hey, buddy. Yep, I can help with this. Like I say, I hate writing synopsis too. I think everybody hates writing a synopsis. It's a boring document. It's a technical document. It's a document for editors and agents. It's also a really important thing to do, and it's a really important thing to learn how to do well. So, great question. Hope this is a useful answer for you. First of all, I have a video where I read out my synopsis for Dark Pines and go through it. And that is, if you search through my videos, you will find it, how to write a synopsis. Hopefully that will answer all the nitty-gritty questions. Do you have any tips for writing a synopsis? Keep it structured really clearly. Don't make it confusing. Don't try and pack the entire novel into your synopsis. Don't need to do that. Think about the main elements that you want to talk about in your synopsis. So you probably want to talk about 3 to 6 main characters, I would say, or mention 3 to 6 main characters. The less the better, the fewer the better. Yeah. 2, 3, 4 characters, 5 characters. The main conflict of the story, the main, like, what is your story about? That needs to be present in the synopsis. I like at the top of a synopsis a little one-liner, two-liner, like a shout line for the book almost, or a comp title, something to give a big overview, the essence of the book in a line. Do you have any tips for writing a synopsis? So not too many characters. When you write the characters down, their names, make them bold, at least in the first instance. Break the thing up. Don't have just a block of writing on the page. Break it up into paragraphs. Make sure you tell the whole story from beginning to end. Like you cover the whole arc from the beginning of the story. What's this about? This happens. The resolution at the end of the story. So make sure you tell the whole story in a compelling way, but you're not writing prose here. You don't have to have beautiful language. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of a technical thing. So this happened. But tell the whole thing so that the agent or the editor, whoever is reading your synopsis, needs to understand the entire thrust of the story and the conflict at its heart. Needs to understand what you have written about and the kind of the tempo, the ups and downs, the 3-act structure or whatever. So just write down what happens in your book, but strip away all of the subplots, strip away all of the minor characters. You want to put that in because you're a writer and you created that world, but resist. You can always write a synopsis which is 3 pages long and then edit it down to 1 page. I think a synopsis should be 1 page, if possible. I hate writing a synopsis. Do you have any tips or can you tell us how you tackle this? How I tackle it? I just write it. Like my books, like I keep saying, are quite simple and chronological. So I just write a really small version of the book, basically. But yeah, focus only on the few main characters and what is happening in your book. And it's a great exercise to write a synopsis because you have to, it's a bit like writing a query letter. You have to actually think about what is your book about? What is it actually about? What is it really about? What are the main themes? What is this main conflict? What is driving the narrative forwards? Where is the momentum? Where is the energy in your book? These are great questions to ask yourself before you start writing your book even. And that's the same whether it's a quiet romance or whether it's a science fiction novel, whether it's a fantasy novel, whatever it is. Dog's reading. Dog's eating my hut. You see? You've got to be relaxed about that kind of thing if you get a St. Bernard. I hate writing a synopsis. Fair, we all do. Do you have any tips, or can you tell us how to tackle this? Yeah, so that's how you tackle it. Just, it's a specific skill, and I think you can learn it. But read my synopsis. Watch that video that I did on my Dark Pine synopsis. Message me if you need any specific tips on what to do, but it's not that important, a synopsis. Like, it is important. If you're submitting to an agent, then your book is the most important. Your cover letter is really important, because that's your introduction. That's the first thing your agent's probably going to look at. But your synopsis is important because it gives an agent comfort that you've thought through the entire structure, that the book works in its totality, and that there is an ending that will be satisfying for readers. Hope that helps. Thank you.